Welcome, guys, back to Healthy Body, Healthy Minds Challenge. It's January 25. This is what, our third meeting? Things are still moving forward, hopefully. So, before we jump into the conversation tonight, I want to pause for a moment and offer a reflection. Sometimes, when the momentum settles and the routine starts to take shape, a quieter question shows up. Not a loud one, not a motivational slogan, just a simple, honest check in. Who are you choosing to become right now? Not just the goals that you're chasing, but how you want to feel while you're chasing them. What are you willing to stand for when things get uncomfortable? And what you may need to let go of in order to keep moving forward. So take a moment with that. There's no right answer, just some awareness, kind of reflect on.
Huh.
That reflection ties directly into what we're going to be talking about tonight. Not performance, not comparison, just intention, adjustment, and staying connected to the process. So, over the last few podcasts, we've talked about intention, consistency, and accountability. Tonight, it's about bringing those ideas back into real life. What's working, what's not, and how we'll make small, deliberate adjustments instead of walking away from the plan altogether, which almost happened to me. It's just been one of those couple of weeks. I just about said, I'm done. I'm going to go get a chocolate cake, eat it all by myself, and
Yeah.
screw it. Sorry, Luke, I wanted to hang out, but I'm glad I didn't make that decision. So tonight, discussion topics. Um, Number one, we're going to revisit the original plan and vision that you had, like what got you started with this. When you first committed to the challenge, you had a picture in your head of what this would look like. I want everyone to take a second to kind of think about that original motivator, that original thing that was going to get us going. And is that the same, or has the real world kind of said you got to make a tweak or a change? Tonight we'll start with Dish, and then we'll roll around, go Luke, Mike, and Sean.
Ah, okay. Why did I start? Well, because Luke asked me to. So whenever Luke says we're going to do something, I say, okay.
Go get it.
So, yeah, initially that was it, just to kind of friggin' figure out how to support him and get things moving. And, and then like my kids, Ryan started working out. So then I started working out with her. So for me, I think the vision's even gotten better than it initially was.
Nice.
We've
Nice.
been, like, super consistent, like, we've been eating great, we've been working out together. We got, like, everybody on board, everybody in the house is doing something, so it's kinda cool. McKenna's got her thing going, Taylor's got her thing, we're checking in with each other, so it's actually become, like, a thing within our f like, 5 people in our house, so it's been pretty cool.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So what was your original was the original goal just to help Luke, or did you see something for
Well, my
yourself as
original
well?
goal for myself too, right, was just, like, get back on track with, like, being more consistent with, like, moving my body, working out. My friend posted this run that she's hosting, so I like wanted to participate in that. So that's still all there, but I think it's just grown bigger than like initial thought process behind it. Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Awesome. It's been 100% different. I walked into this thing so arrogant and confident, and I was going to blow us out of the water because every day was going to be perfect, and I could just go outside and I go to the gym. And I live on the East Coast, and when the ice storms roll in and you can't go nowhere, the gym is not an option. If you don't have like, because I was buying food daily and stuff like that too. When I couldn't get out to the grocery store and get those certain things. Well, I had to change my whole plan and everything. Once you have PTSD and things start to roll out of control, there's no stopping them. So it's so hard to just reset, and that's what I've been doing is almost like been like I said last week, pissing uphill into the wind. This last week though, like it's more focused on an achievable goal. And also, like when I first started this thing, I wanted this healthy, 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 healthy. I never factored in May. I never factored in May to October. And if I any type of person, I know for one fact, and you guys have been to Cabot. You think I could roll into Cabot every single day, hang out with those guys, have this great time, and just roll back home? No, that doesn't work that way. So I have to figure a way to have balance. That's my change. Instead of going from one extreme to another, because we are like a 0 to 100 type of people, Sean, you and I. Um, the we don't have anything in between. Well, that's my new goal, is finding that balance, because I have to realize what I'm going to be doing February, March, April is what I'm going to be doing May, June, July, August. So if I'm going to go February, May, and I'm going to be this super healthy, ripped, it's all going to get thrown away in the summer. It's all going to get thrown away in the summer. I'm not going to be able to work out the way I'm doing because I'm walking 36 kilometers every day. It's just, I have to start focusing more on the lifestyle change than that quick little thing I thought I was going to do. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go for this Bruce Lee body. Come on. Not a chance. You're 45, not 25, but that's it. Lead, stop trying to get to the top of the mountain and take your first step off it. That's what I learned this first month, like, for sure. Like, it's just been but an eye opener, because I've done these things a lot of times, but I never did it to this. It's always been like a military side of things, always been a push that side of things. And this is completely different. You're 45 going on 46. So you have to set up a lifestyle for an old man. You're not 20 no more. You're not 20 no more. That's true. No, you gotta start realizing that you're on the back nine. Like my buddy Mikey said, Lukey, you're on the back nine. The way you live your life, you're coming off 13. You better 3-putt in. I said, well, there's a good chance I might, Mikey. But I got to make a realistic change. Is what is basically the point I'm trying to get across.
There's there's a book I read by James Clear called The Atomic Habit, and in
Such a
that
good book.
it's amazing, and he talks about compounding your growth and your change and becoming better. But what stood out to me there was a question he asked, and he said, instead of picking small goals and then hitting them and moving on, what if you said, I want to create a habit that I will do for the rest of my life? What does that look
Yeah.
like, and what can I do? So that's what you're doing, Luke, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It took me 3 weeks to figure it out.
And some people it takes a lifetime. Dad, how
That's
about
true.
you?
Well,
We set up the Healthy Body, Healthy Mind challenge. You jumped in. This is the first time on the podcast. It's a round table. We've already talked about why we first got started and now we're talking about how it's changed. So what got you wanted to do this?
Well, Luker was talking to me about it, of course, and I started thinking about it, and I know I have to lose weight, right? This is why I joined is to lose weight, right? And with the COPD, I can't do the walk that I want to do outside because when it's cold, it's really hell. Like it's hard to breathe, and when you come in the house after, it's 10 times harder to breathe. So like I stopped drinking beer in November when I first started hearing about this program that we were going on. And now I'm just gonna try and watch what I eat. That's what my goal is to watch what I eat. Uh and like just eat smarter, right?
Mhm.
Try not to eat any junk and start walking when it warms up a little bit. Like some of the like cold, like today and yesterday, like this week
Yeah,
has been brutal.
very cool.
Well, that's the hardest thing for me is to get out and start. But I know I'll do it. I
Yeah.
gotta lose it. I gotta lose it. So I'm gonna do it.
Beautiful. Now I know you were talking
What are
with
you down
Luke and
now?
me, and you've already lost some weight, eh?
Down about 7.
Woo!
Beautiful,
Awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah,
What?
I think well for me that's not bad.
That's fucking awesome.
It's hard to do.
That's not easy.
Especially when I hear Luke talking about he's getting to be an old man. Fuck, I
I
just
want to
turned
live to be as old
71.
as you, Dad. I want to live to be that old. Can you imagine? Jesus.
Well, I
Your
want to go a
robots
couple
then.
more years.
Spaceships flying
I'm
to
not ready
different
for
planets.
17 cards yet.
Happy belated birthday. It was my dad's 71st birthday
Yep.
on January 20th. I text him, and then crickets in the group chat.
That's because the rest of us called them.
Sit down individually.
Yeah.
Yes, I got text from everybody.
Yep. phone calls too.
Thank you. And phone calls.
That's right.
Well,
And
yeah.
it was also my girlfriend Tanya's birthday, and she said, "Thank you, everybody, for not texting her because she didn't get one from any of you."
So texted and messaged her.
You know what? I forgot because it was my birthday and I forgot about everybody else.
I need a calendar.
Tell her I'm sorry.
That's okay. She will forget.
Oh well. But anyway, yeah. So I'm right into this. I'm gonna like I say, it's supposed to be warming up a little bit, so I'm gonna start walking more, and I'm gonna try and get up to like 8,000, 10,000 steps a day.
What about the GFL?
No,
Or
thank
whatever
you.
that's okay.
I tried it. I've
Yeah.
tried it, and I really can't stand walking around in a circle like that.
Well, don't do the
Just
stairs.
are you?
No,
It,
the
I
COPD.
can't even do the stairs here. How am I gonna do the stairs there?
I'll do one.
And I'm talking about the outside stairs, Luke.
It's not your fault they made 6. There should have been 5.
It's just tough breathing when I do the stairs.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's no, it's
I
just
think if I can go outside and just do it at my own pace, not like when I was your age,
I know.
it was to
You should
walk
get a
all over.
little walking pad, and then you can like watch the hockey game on your walking pad.
You know what you
Yeah.
should do, Dad? Next week, Sean's gonna be here, and then just kind of set something up with Sean where he could give you small little stupid like he would tell me the craziest things. He's like, Luke, you stop running. You're hurting your body. Just walk, but walk at a good pace. And then he says that's the best thing for you. Sean knows so much there is about personal health, so he knows how to tell you how to do stuff around the house. Maybe he'll say wander around your goddamn house for an hour, and who knows?
What
You
we
get your
have,
steps in that way too.
what we have
But
here
come next
too
week for
is,
Sean.
are you listening? We have
Yeah.
one of those, you remember you used to see them on TV, there was gazelles. Margie has one here. It's like elliptical almost. So I'm gonna try and start to do that in the mornings too.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
Lucy,
that's that'll help. That'll
Awesome.
get the heart
Anything you
pumping
do is
there,
not
right?
going to hurt.
No, I understand that. Like I know that, and like remember, I used to go to the gym every day.
You got this.
So I'm not worried about how to do it. I just got to do it. That's all.
100%.
sure.
You got this.
Yeah.
John?
What about you, Sean?
I love goals, goal setting, doing all those things, and I like getting clear on them so that you know kind of the path. And like Luke mentioned, with the PTSD, when things start to fall off, it falls off fast and furious and can be very distracting. So when I first got in, it's like everyone else, Luke asked if I would. And funny enough, I was already in a space where I wanted to, and the difficulty was holding off on starting so that weren't already too far down the path in the challenge. If it was going to be a contest, which we're all saying now, at least it's not. So it started that way, and I wanted to be healthier. There's a Mark Sisson's book, Primal Blueprint. He's got a good little phrase, feel great and look good naked. And I thought, yes, I want to look good again. And it's kind of scary after
Yeah.
showers, but
That's it. Turn the light off. I do.
the plan.
Try being my boots.
Hey, I go like this. So it's. I thought what I picked would be easier to do, and it surprised me that it wasn't. And then as I've gone, so I'm into week 4, and week 2 and 3 got easier because I was getting stronger, and then week 4 switched gears and it got harder again. And I thought, wow, this is going to be interesting. I thought as I improved, things would just get easier. I should have looked at the whole program and said, oh, this will get tough at times. So
Yeah.
it's on course, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. So my vision's still kind of the same. It hasn't gone off too far. I know I talked about a couple of things last week that I might incorporate, but nothing major. So yeah, it's on course for me.
Awesome.
So next
Yeah.
one, Lukey, I'll go to you to start. One win, one challenge. So share one positive outcome you've noticed so far, no matter how small. Then I want you to follow up with an honest challenge or obstacle that you're currently trying to get around. And the goal here, like you mentioned, was balance, not just to go into a tailspin. So one win
Mhm.
and something that you're trying to overcome right now.
So I think the biggest win for me is realizing that, uh, of not me, like some people will just keep beating a dead horse and hoping it'll run. It ain't gonna run. So I think realizing my age, my lifestyle, where I want to be, and factoring all those things in instead of just trying to be this poster child for whoever. Who the hell cares? It's about me. It's about me. It's about my life. So I think the biggest success for me is realizing that, and kind of like, hey, welcome back to Earth. Welcome back to Earth with everybody else, and you're just a normal 45-year-old creature of the night, and you're gonna act that way, and you're gonna act accordingly. Um, I think that's the biggest success for me right now, and I think, we're going to get into it in the book. And I think my biggest issue, and it's been my biggest issue my entire life, is self sabotage. 100% self sabotage because as much as I want to go get some things, sometimes pride will get in the way, or my courage will get in the way. All those different things. So I think the biggest thing that's hurt me, and what I'm glad we got. You got to put faith in the Lord, because why you picked that book, Sean, I have no idea. But the first last, I think I'm on page 36 right now, and as I work through this, and the first thing you read is about how you always sabotage your life, and you'll do anything in your power to sabotage your life because of these reasons. Um, and it's a great eye opener. But also that's my biggest flaw in this first kickoff, has been sabotaging myself, not every step of the way, but every chance I felt good, felt comfortable. Again, let's fuck this up. So that was my biggest regret.
Nice. The book is that's the reason I picked it. And if I could offer a suggestion, it would be what's helped me. I've got a psych doctor that runs me through and asks me questions, and then I have to journal everything. And if you do what the book's saying and do those deep dive digs with yourself,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, it really hits home. Like when you go through that, I'm like, but we'll get into that. I know, and we're getting into that later on, so I'll skip past that. But yeah, that my biggest, I would say, mistake so far has been sabotaging myself every step of the way, because I set a goal that just wasn't attainable. Sorry, I could have attained it. I just would have, my life would have been shit. I wouldn't have had happiness. I would have just went off on this. Being a caddy would have been horrible. Like, it was just like, well, no. You want to enjoy your life. That's why this is a challenge. It's not like, oh, this is a healthy body exercise. It's not. It's a challenge. And to challenge yourself to reset your body, reset your mind, and reset your life, is not easy. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? It's difficult. We're all sitting here. We're all like you said right at the beginning, Sean. I was ready to tell my brother, I got mono. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to get out of this thing, but you have to realize, like, long term. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to be 75 years old in a chair in a corner and fucking drooling on yourself? And like, do you want that stuff, or do you want more of an outward? Like, I got a guy, he's 79 years old. And if you're watching right now, Rob, you're an inspiration to me. He's like, you were my greatest inspiration last summer. I said, you kidding me? 79 years old, does one loop a day, 5 days a week, every week for the season. 70 years old, walking those courses. And now he's not just at the links, he's at the cliffs. You guys been to the cliffs. I said, if I want to be just like you, so let's figure this out, Luke, because I don't want to be the guy who they bring to the course to walk around and say, oh, hey, Luke, look at the pretty pictures. No, I want to be on the bag. And that's how I want to go through my life into my 80s.
nice, nice. Dad, how about yourself? One win this week and one challenge or obstacle.
Well, the win is waking up every day.
100%.
Right side of the slide.
The win is just being able to keep going. 71 years old, you wake up, you look outside, you see like 8 inches of snow. You know, a lot of guys would just say, "Fuck it, I quit." You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not me.
Nope.
I go out there, I clean it up, push it to the side, blow it over the banks after, and just doing stuff like just getting stuff done is
Yep.
a win for me right now.
not giving up.
Yeah, you don't give up, because if you give up, you might as well just go to 17. You know what I'm saying? You
Not
guys know
yet.
what I mean by going to 17, eh?
Can't do
Yeah.
that between. Only can do that
Yep.
between November and April.
No, you can do it right now too. It's
open.
just
Yeah,
a
it's
little
between.
softer
Yeah, it's
landing.
between
That's
November
all.
and April. No, I'm not losing a week of caddying. Christ's sakes.
Come on. I'm your dad. You gotta give me a
I
week.
guess so. All right, this one time.
No, I'm starting to feel better, and I'm starting to feel good, and I want to be able to go see my doctor March 8th and walk in there and be lighter than I was the last time I was in there.
Yep.
And her give me some good news for a change.
That'd be all right. Nothing
You
wrong
know,
with
that's the goal.
that. Good.
Is just to get, something good to happen. You know, like a lot of last couple of years, health wise, I've been, every time I go see the doctor, something else is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just want something to come out of remote that's good. That's all. Instead
Nice.
of give me bad news, I want good news.
100%.
Nothing
Well,
wrong
my
with
blood work was better though. I should,
Yep.
she sent me a letter saying that my blood work was better. My sugar is better. And
Good.
Awesome.
so yeah,
Awesome.
everything's.
That's
I
it.
just want things to turn
Hey,
out.
what's going on, kid?
Hey, how you doing, Ryan?
There you go. What's up?
I
Sit.
I'm
hop
like,
in.
My little
Your mom's
softball
about to
player.
talk. What about a mistake or the thing? Any regrets, Dad, so far? Like something you would say you want to change?
Oh, I'm weak. I'm weak when it comes to like if I, like if there's like a box of cookies in the house, instead of not eating
I thought
3
you
or
meant
4,
weak physically.
eh?
I thought you meant
That is
weak
physically
physically.
weak.
And cookie week.
That is physically weak because I grab, eh?
it's all right.
So yeah, no, that's my weakness. That's the only, like,
Yeah,
I feel good otherwise. Like I
I
said,
love it.
the
Love
only
it.
thing I have a problem with is the breathing, and I got that for life now. So I'm not worried about it. I just have to deal with it,
Go. There you go.
and I hope I can deal with it. That's all.
Sure you will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure if I lose the weight, enough weight, I think it'll help too. So
Awesome.
we'll see. We'll see.
You got this.
I hope so.
Can't hurt.
Can't hurt. But yeah, no drinking. I got to stop certain foods and go on. I don't
So
want to
like
go
you're
on a
not
diet.
drinking at all, period?
I had a couple glasses of wine on my birthday.
That's
Of
fair.
course. Nice.
That's it. Yeah,
Good
no,
job.
November 1st. Yeah, that's
For you.
that's
Awesome.
for a guy that used to like drinking beer. That's not bad.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know, but if I got to find a couple partiers for that Rebel Soak trip because I can go with you old guys go to bed at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I said, this isn't fun. I got to find a couple more ringers to go with us. So,
It's
Sean,
coming.
you're out.
It's coming. The early bell times are coming.
What's Matt doing? Yeah, Dish, you want to come?
Sure.
We're going to play
I'm
golf in
in.
Rebel Soak 2027.
All right.
Yeah, no. I just hope everybody in the program does well. That's all.
How about you, Dish? I think we're good. Quite. How are we on time, Sean?
Oh, we're good, bud. We got one more
Okay.
topic and then we can jump. You can read the book stuff. Go, Dish.
I'll go quick. So my win, I would say I have 2 wins. So I say one win is I love, like I said, I was saying, I love how everybody like within my family are all checking in and holding each other accountable. I think
That's
that's
awesome.
making it super fun. So I think that's huge. And I upped my weights this week on a few of
Let's
my
go.
things. So that was awesome. So that was like,
Congratulations.
those are my 2 wins this week. My challenge, I need to start leaning into the like personal development stuff a little bit more. So I've been reading like tons of like relaxing, enjoyable books, but I need to like get some personal development books going, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. For
That's about
myself,
it
the
for me.
win, I'll steal a double. Still haven't had any sugar. I made this recipe that I found on TikTok for sugar-free brownies, and I'm like, if you've ever had brownies to die for, I would rather die than eat any more of these brownies. I thought the guy was raving about how good they were, and
I know.
I ate them, and it just tastes. I might as well just taken a spoonful of that cocoa powder and
Yeah,
just gobble her down. It was so
disgusting.
yeah. It's one of those like rat packs from the military you have to eat just to stay energized. I was like, I gotta eat it. I cooked the bloody thing, so
Yeah.
I'll keep searching for things that don't have sugar. But it's been 2 weeks, whatever. I've got two more, and then the addiction part of it's gone. The other win, so when I was in my prime in policing, my pant sizes were like a 30, and they were loose. And I've gradually moved to a 34, and I'm actually in 33s that are loose again. So
Nice.
with the
Nice.
style, it's kind of coming off,
For you.
and I like that part.
In
Um,
4 weeks.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
Well, eat right, move right. Something's
Yep.
got to
Yeah.
happen.
Absolutely.
I think I'm
Exactly.
gonna
We're
I'm gonna make
January.
those,
It's not even May 1st yet.
you make those quick moves, and then it sort of starts to plateau because you're getting back to something. So I'll keep my brain ready for that. Um, the challenge has been the mind. It's last week was a 50-50 week. It's kind of rolled into this week as well. There's a few things on the go, a couple things out at Christie's, a couple things for myself, and then I have a big assessment coming on Tuesday that lasts something like 6 or 8 hours. Uh, so your brain goes off in anxiety mode, and then you have to wait for the results, and those are key to the decision that comes in the future. But other than that, uh, I don't know why they're easier as we get older, but I I literally came down for the second workout of the week. I was already warmed up. I set up my camera. I set up my laptop. I turned around and was looking straight forward, and I could feel something pinch between both my shoulder blades. I'm like, that's weird. So then I started doing the workout. I ended up having to go for a massage, go for a
Yes.
chiropractor. And I was sore for 2 days. I couldn't do one of the workout days. I had to kind of push it to the next one. So I just don't. Maybe I need a better bed or something, but they come, and
Yeah.
you got to either work through them or take it easy on yourself and keep pushing forward. So,
All right.
what did we? So we went.
Yeah.
Dude, Dad, I'll let you
What?
start the next one. So the third topic, and then Luke's going to jump into the book that we're both going through. What is influencing your thinking right now with this healthy body, healthy mind challenge? So is it a book? Is it a podcast, conversation, an experience? So if you want, just share something that's influenced how you're approaching your mental or physical health this week. If anything changed, like shifted in how you're looking at things.
No, nothing. I don't
It's a
know if
tough
this.
question.
I don't know if this. I don't know if this is what you mean, but like, there's there's talk, right? When you're around certain people,
Yeah.
and then certain people will say, "Boy, are you ever getting big? Boy, are you ever getting fat?" And are hey, you want to be Santa Claus next year or this year, or you know what I'm saying, Sean? You know, so it's just things like that that got me going. And those things are keeping me going because it's all in the back of my head.
Love it.
And one of these days, I know I'm going to be able to look at the people that have been talking, and I'm going to be able to say, "Hey, look at me now."
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
So,
guys, I asked him, hey, you want my fat clothes?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you're a nicer person than me, Dad.
I got some pants and shirts that'll fit you just right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some pants
No,
that'll fit
so
your fat
but
ass. Yeah,
that's what's keeping me going
love it.
because
Nice.
you know, and you know, I don't like the way I look. And I can understand why people are saying things to me because I say it to myself. So,
Well, there you go. Hey, if you use that as
That's it.
fuel to fire,
yep,
That's it.
it's not
that's
going to
it.
do it.
That's my fuel right there. Is and it's not a lot of people. It's
Yep.
just a couple.
That's
It's
all
okay.
you need.
It's nice to
Yeah.
prove people wrong.
Yep. So I just can't wait till the day I can say, "Hey, look at me now."
Look at me now.
Right. Go get it.
Yeah.
LGN. Look good naked.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you, Sean.
We're all gonna
That's
come out
never
with
gonna happen
tattoos,
anymore.
LGN.
LGN order right across my chest. Wild.
But that's about it.
Are you gonna cut it into the hair?
Yeah, exactly.
Sage. Sage. Remember?
Hey,
Sage.
thanks.
Sage.
Look good in the hot shower.
My mom's
Gorillas
like,
in
what
the
are you
mist.
saying? Sage. Doesn't that mean monkey?
Luke, I still remember when we got that movie for Christmas, The Lion King. You and Josh were down there with Matt looking, and that Rafiki monkey came out and started doing kung fu. And all I hear from the basement is, "Shut, you're in a movie!"
Is
And I
that
come
Sean?
down, there's a
Is that
monkey
Sean?
fighting. I'm like, you're a goof. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, no, the joke was what what do you call Sean coming out of the shower? Gorilla in the mist. That
That's
was
right.
it. That's right. Yeah, I still got it. I know it's got some memories left in there.
That's right. Those work.
Um,
you guys are brutal.
on my side of the coin, you see it on Facebook. Sean and I are both reading "The Mountain Is You." I read 2 pages a night, and not because I'm lazy. With PTSD, I'm about maybe 3, 4, 5 sentences in, and then I'm starting to think about the hockey game. And then I got to stop and I got to reset. So to do something properly, I read those 2 pages over probably about 20 times, just to kind of let it hit home. And like I said, Sean, a great choice, great choice. I don't know if you said you did this on purpose, um, because like once you get through and I'm just gonna read the first sentence. It says, "The mountain is you. There is nothing holding you back in life more than yourself." It was like, okay, cool. I know why you got this book for me, Sean. And it's true. And that's what's holding me back. Holding me back is my confidence. Holding me back is thinking I'm at the finish line when the gun hasn't even gone off yet. I have to really, really stop sabotaging myself, set realistic goals, and continue. I can't wait to get through the book. And that's, geez, well, I've never said that in my life. I don't even know if I've really, truly read and enjoyed a book in my life. And that's honest to God truth. Like you guys, you see me growing up. Like I didn't care about school or any of that stuff. Or what book you reading? What? What book am I reading? What book am I holding? I don't know. What I found over on the shelf. Like it was never something I had. But having this is wild. At 45 years old, it took me that long to find something that's written down that's going to motivate me. And the regret I can't that follows that is that I didn't do this earlier. But you know what? I always tell Tanya, there's no such thing as a time machine. I can't go back. So I'm just going to look at the forward. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward successfully. So, great choice in the book, Sean. Anybody watching this, I'm going to be posting my synopsis of that first chapter on Facebook. Sean might be posting one as well, his views, and then you'll be able to look at the duality of a military veteran's take on that book and a first responder's take on that book as well too. So it might be completely different, might be completely the same, but you might see the duality or the differences that come with PTSD, and it's not just okay, this is what's wrong with you. It's an umbrella that kind of comes with a whole bunch of different things. So maybe by listening to how Sean and I are taking that book, it might help you. You might be able to work with Luke on this, or Sean. I deal more with Sean on this thing, but. Like I said, Sean, I was going to end it by saying, absolutely phenomenal book, and it's weird, but I can't wait to get to the finish.
But I promise you, if you go through it and actually work through it, like apply some of that stuff and take the time to like
Uh,
dive in and write stuff out and figure stuff out, like life changing.
yeah,
Life changing.
yeah,
It is a good book.
yeah. There's a
Well,
great quote. I'm going to post it on Facebook on page 29. I just don't want to take
yeah,
up too much more time, but there's a
no
good quote
problem.
on there, and I'm gonna post it on there. So, if you're watching this video, wait till you see that quote.
Nice,
Awesome.
nice. What is influencing here? I'll go next dish. You can close us out on this last one here, but what is influencing your thinking right now? So I'm a huge fan of AI and what it can do. It can condense things quickly, get all this information quickly, and you can vet it. And I'm using that and applying it to my own scenarios. So I've been consistent on doing stuff for my podcast. I've been consistent now with the workouts. And now it's like, okay, I want to move to the next level and get back into, say, coaching and doing things. And I'm using that to come up with outlines of what I need to do and add to my day to make that go forward. So um, it's more of a mental battle, and I don't know why it never was before. I can probably attribute it to the PTSD and different things to not want to pull the trigger and just take action quickly and frequently. But um, getting those plans figured out and sorted out, and then taking the next steps. So the different AI platforms have been really good and helping out with that. And what's cool is it can ask, I don't know how it's been programmed to ask the deep questions, but it's doing it and it makes you think. So this mountain is you. You take some AI and ask questions of yourself with that thing. Oof, you might cry. You might
What's
cry.
your favorite AI app that you're using?
Gemini.
Depends on what I'm digging into because there's so many. I like chat because I can program it to respond in a certain way, plus leave a background of who I am and what I'm up to, and it remembers all of that.
Mhm.
I like Claude because it does really good writing and documentation and isn't quite so harsh. And then there's Gemini, which does all kinds of wicked research for you and then spits it out cleanly.
Yeah.
It just depends on what I'm up to. Sometimes I'll play with two, put the exact same thing in, and then get something in and take from it what's best for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked at Gemini. I didn't realize how much it could find for you. I use chat quite a bit, but yeah, Gemini was crazy.
Yeah. I love Gemini. It's so great because you can be the stupidest person on earth. It's like, okay, I need a workout program. Okay, Monday to Friday, I want to take Sunday to class, all these things, and I want to work on these things. Get me a workout program. I'm a beginner starter. That's all you got to write in there. It sends
Yeah,
out this thing, and then you put it in this other program, and like those things I'm printing off that I'm posting on Facebook. Those little posters that my cousin's helping me with. They're just on Gemini. You just send that same information into the thing. Oh, then you got this thing that you used to have to go and remember what the hell Google or with a paint or whatever. You had to make your own posters, all stuff, and it just
yeah,
looked ridiculous. These things are great. Oh, I
yeah.
love it. I don't care. I don't care. Maybe it'll take over the world, but hopefully it's when I'm 71.
Oh man.
Dad,
How about
Dad, you use any type of AI?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous with AI, be honest.
Well, the first few questions are usually pretty easy, but you got to watch. You can end up in a
Yeah,
rabbit
it's like
hole.
it was. Yeah, it can keep going if you want to let it.
It goes for as much as you keep pushing and asking and answering. It'll keep digging. It's pretty
Yeah,
Yeah.
scary.
100%.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's what
scary
I'm worried
part.
about.
It's never ending. It's never ending.
No.
How about you, Lish? What's influencing your thinking right now?
A couple things. So along kind of the same lines as you, looking into like just some life coaching courses and certifications. Working in the high school kind of has me thinking I might start looking at opening up a private practice a couple nights a week. So
Oh
exploring
yeah.
that, I think that that's been kind of um cool. Like I've been in a good headspace to start thinking a little bit more about that. And then I think like in terms of like the consistency of what we're doing at home, I think the influence is just the girls and Mike, like right, just seeing everybody like so engaged with it and consistently engaged since the beginning of January has been pretty cool. So it's like you can't really quit or give up on yourself because they're texting you going like, "Hey, did you get your workout done today, mom? Hey, did you do this today, mom?" So it's been pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you want help planning out or starting that up, let me know. I like doing
Yeah.
that. So that'd be great. That'd be wicked. That'd
Yeah.
be wicked. That'd be really good. Chase
I
that.
have the time to do it, so I think I'm
Why not?
gonna, yeah,
I said the same thing.
get her going.
Even helping your dad 40, 45 hours a week, there's still about 30 hours I can play with
Yeah,
on my
I
feet.
know.
Way to do it.
Yeah.
Luke, you mentioned the book. The first quote is awesome. And the third paragraph, which is just after it, it actually walks you through. Um, like I'll read it. Someone out there, if you don't have it, you want to go get this book. It's worth it. But it basically says, on the surface, self-sabotage seems masochistic. It appears to be a product of self-hatred, low confidence, or a lack of willpower. So that's what we think it is. And then she says, in reality, self-sabotage is simply the presence of an unconscious need that is being fulfilled by the self-sabotaging behavior. So to overcome this, we must go through a process of deep psychological excavation. We must pinpoint the traumatic event, release the unprocessed emotions, find healthier ways to meet our needs, reinvent our self-image, and develop principles such as emotional intelligence and resilience. I've been watching Ted Lasso, and I'm just hooked
I
on
love
it.
it.
It's such a simple script and simple thing, but I think in that simplicity, that's why I'm enjoying it, is what they come up with, and all of the double entendres and puns, and it's really, really good. And I'm at a point in it where he's going to see the team therapist after everyone's already seen them and has had wonderful results. And he's sitting with her and starts to talk about um, losing his dad. Um, and he goes into that, and it's a bit an emotional thing. So you're like, oh, my doctor told me it's okay to be emotional. So you get a bit, you don't cry, the eyes well up a bit, like, man, oh, because you get involved with the characters. So I'm up later and I'm scrolling through um, TikTok, and my algorithm's really good because all I get is motivational posts or guitar solos. Everything else I skip. So, anyways, I get this one, and it's these 15 quotes that will change the way you see stuff. And I think it's about the fifth or sixth one, and it's just this picture of two. There's a rabbit and a bear or something sitting on a bench, cartoon, and the rabbit says, "Man, I wish I could see the world like I used to before I knew how it really, really worked." And I almost broke down just looking at that quote, because all I've been looking for the last 7 years is being able to be that guy again. And the
Mhm.
reality in talking to my doctor and other people is you can't. You're going to be a different dude. You've got a scar that you have to work with and work through. Like you were saying, Luke, there's some things we're going to have to do, but we got to just work through it and work with it
Yeah.
and keep pushing forward. And I was like, I can't believe that happens. But with that, the mountain is you. If you can dig down and get those things, you have to realize part of changing isn't going back to who you were. You've got to be ready to become someone else. And it's just a newer version of you. And here's the beauty of all of it. You get to create the you want to be.
Yeah.
You don't have to settle for what society says you should be or anyone else says you should be.
Mm.
You get to say, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
not going to get to be 6'6", but man, I can work out. I can read. I can be articulate. I could get back into magic or art or music or whatever. I get to pick that. And that's the
Yeah.
beauty of this book.
It's
You'll
your
see
choice.
that you get those things. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life is the most accurate, and it was told to me at the treatment center. It says, "Just remember, Luke, a cucumber can turn into a pickle, but a pickle can't turn into a cucumber." And it's true. That's it. Like it's just you change, and now adapt to the change. It's not like, but I don't care what you want. You're not getting it. What do you want to go to a concert? You can't have fucking 10 people around you without freaking out. You're gonna go to a concert? Where are you going? Like, what are you gonna do? "Oh, I want to go to a hockey game." Why? You like watching them at home. You hate watching them in the arena. Like it's you just have to change the way you do things. I don't care what I wanted to do when I was 20, and I'm not going back to do what I was 20. Jesus Christ. No one needs to see that mess again. You know what I mean? I just have to realize going forward, doing what I'm doing, I have to realize I have limitations, and I have to work within them. That was the biggest thing because I set this huge, huge bar for January 1st. And I was like, if I ran into my head, I'd even try and jump. And it's just a realization of life. But it's true, Sean. Like you said, that you're a pickle now, bud. Welcome, welcome to the jar.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other the other quote that stood out real quick was what you believe about your life is what you will make true about your life. Henry Ford, way back in the day, said, whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're right. So it's what we put up in here. And if we see ourselves as losing, or if we see ourselves as failing, or we see ourselves as unable to go to that next level, like you're saying with the bar, you raised it high. That's good. But if you believe in your head and heart you can't do it, you will
Yeah,
actually, that's the self-sabotage part. You'll actually start to do things to prevent yourself from having those things. So
yeah,
it's a sad thing, right? Because I think everyone's got greatness in them, and I think
Yeah.
everybody should have wonderful stuff. But that what's the brain weigh? That 8 pounds or whatever it is up inside the old noggin here controls everything else, and it can make things really good, or it can make things really haywire. So
Well, that's what I tell my golfers all the time when they're starting to have a meltdown. I'll say, listen, boys, golf's 90% mental. The other 10% is between your ears. And it's true. Fucking think that stupid thing will ruin you. You know what I mean? It's awful, especially in that game. Like you just see a guy go one day shoot 71, next day shoot 89. What happened? It wasn't me. I know that. I'm not a bad caddy. It wasn't me. What happened to you today? And it was just between his head. It is like you just see it. You know what I mean? It was back in the days. All you had to do is say on 16 when you're up 2 strokes, here comes
wheels.
wheels.
Yep.
Couple chili dips in the bush. There we go. Right, Dad. Congratulations, you won again, but not this time. I was on the bag. We got him.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Luke, is there anything else you wanted to share from the book, or just that you're going to be posting?
I'm going to post it. It's like the quote on, I don't know if you're basically the quote. I'm just going to, I'll give the dumbed down version of it. It's basically you get scared. And you start to think, oh, if I'm going to be successful, why want to be successful? Because people are going to think I'm an egomaniac and people are going to dislike me. I'm not going to be successful. The hell with it. I'll just be normal. Even though you want to be successful, you'll sabotage yourself to just go mundane because you were like, I don't want to be viewed as a success because people, oh, he's only this, he's this. I don't want to have people talking about me. What the fuck are you doing this for? You know what I mean? You're trying to help people. So take the good, you take the bad, but it's true. And in your head, you're like, oh, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm not going to reach out to this organization because they're not going to say blah, 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 blah. And it's like, why? Why? Just go get it. Go get it. You know what I mean? UD gave me Dish's dad gave me the greatest advice. He's like, what's the worst they could do to you? Think they're going to punch you in the face? I'm like, what? Because they're going to tell you no when you go and ask somebody else. Why wouldn't you ask them? I go, I don't know. It's right. It's like, they're not going to punch you in the face.
I'm
They say,
scared.
no, I don't want your help. It's usually through an email, so they can't do nothing to you. It's true. And it's just in your head. You're like, so, oh, I cannot take like a negative response. I can't take failure. I can't take all these different things. So I don't know. It's like, I'll tell myself, if you fail on this, I know you're going to be screwed for a week. You're not be screwed for a week. You just failed. Go do it again. What the fuck? Why are you telling yourself you're going to be screwed for a week? I know what's going to happen to me if I watch a war movie. No, you don't know all these things. Like you're just telling yourself that and you're setting yourself up for failure. That's where I have to reset my mind. That's 100% true. And that's I love working through this book, and it's making me realize how messed up I am.
I'm hoping you see the other side too, that it goes past that
We
and
will.
shows you what you can
yeah.
do to
100%. It's that's it. Like it's
reset
just
the mind.
realizing what's going on.
Yeah. Now, before I close things off, Dad, Dish, do either of you want anything? Do you want to say or add? Or
This is all I'm gonna say is that I'm glad I got hooked up with this today. Like I like listening and hearing what you guys have to say. It's helping.
I think this is
nice.
the fun podcast. Welcome to the party, Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's
you're always
find a
welcome.
couple more. Let's find a couple more. Let's have some fun. This is great. I a lot like I feel good right now. I feel great right now. You know what I mean? I know it's Sunday night. I know there's 90 centimeters worth of snow on its way up here from the States. And I know I won't be able to get my door in the morning. And if I lose my cats, I lose my cats. I'll cry for them. That's all I know that's coming. But right now, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
So
good.
thank you guys. Long story short, thank you.
Yeah, no, really. Thanks.
Yep.
It was good.
Good. Well, hey,
I liked
hop
it.
on anytime.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
and then
will.
next week
I
with Sean
definitely
in
will.
here, Dad, make sure you get here and talk to Sean. Get in here. Let's have some fun with him. He'll get in here and think it's
Send your questions
Mr.
in ahead of time.
He'll probably have a shirt and tie on. All right, and then we'll just go at him. What?
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah,
How
it's
about
gonna
you,
be a
Dish?
lot of
yeah,
fun. Stay
yeah.
anything. Let's both everybody here. If you're on Facebook or whatever, you see something on the page, share it on your thing. If you're watching this right now, share this stuff. You don't know whose Facebook page that's going to show up on, and whose life you're going to save. So you just never know. So just even if it seems silent, it's not silent. People are listening. People are watching. I
Yeah.
don't hear from some people on there. I'll run to people in town and like, keep going. I'm doing it too. Really? Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Or all those different things. When you hear that kind of stuff, or even
Yeah.
like that, that's absolutely amazing. I remember talking in November, like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, no, you're not done. You're not done. And you're not. You got the motivation. You got the fire lit back under your ass. And I love it. Go get it. Go get it.
Yeah.
You be the skinny one.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Me,
want to be
you.
skinny, but I just want to lose a few pounds, man. That's
Just
it.
look naked.
What's that?
LGN, baby.
Yeah, I
That's
just
it.
want to look good naked. Yeah. I don't want anybody
That's it.
laughing at me if they catch me naked.
Nope.
Anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys.
All right. Finish
Hey,
it
don't
off, Chris.
forget, don't hang up until you're 100% uploaded.
I don't even
That's
have
right.
any numbers here. I just got
Mark
a
it
picture.
then.
What we can do is I'll close out, and then Mark can come off mute and let us know if you haven't seen your numbers. Mine's slow today, so I'll get caught up.
You're
There we go.
57, Sean.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're going to close this up. Luke's already hit it on the head. If anyone's watching or anybody that's on here would love to throw their comments, any questions you have, any suggestions you have, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on LinkedIn, you can do it on YouTube. You can DM us. If you know our email, send us an email. We'd love to have all the questions and everything ready for Sean Sudsy Sutherland next week. Hopefully shows up. We should tell him to show up in a shirt and a tie, Luke. Just cause.
I'm already on it.
I
Good.
love it.
All right.
And I know he doesn't watch
Well-
these videos. He doesn't have Facebook. He doesn't even, how do you know he always get on the internet?
He only watches the ones he's on.
He's
Okay,
not
here
on
we go.
Facebook.
Here we go. All right, as we close out tonight, remember this: progress in this challenge is built through intention, not intensity, through consistency, not perfection. The real strength of healthy minds, healthy bodies comes from staying connected to the process and to each other. Take what resonated tonight, carry it into the week ahead, and keep showing up with purpose. Keep moving forward. Love you guys. Thanks for being on tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.